Hello, gorgeous. Nice to meet you. So you're here for the interview for Papa's Pizzeria? Yes, yes. Wow, this is so exciting. Are you excited? Are you nervous? It's okay. You're gonna do great. I already went through like your questionnaire and everything, and it was really good. So don't worry about anything, okay? Um, but yes, come, sit. Nice to meet you. Before we start, your hands. Um, Nothing that's wrong with them. They're really good hands. Nice, good hands for messing with dough, but they are a little dry. And that can't be happening at Papa's Pizzeria because the dough can feel that. The dough can feel the roughness of your hands. So before we start, I'm gonna do something about that because I just cannot. That's like one of the biggest problems for me. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of this on your hands, but it's okay. We're basically like family because if you're working here, give me your hands. If you're working here, then you are basically a part of our family. Like, what are you talking about? But let me just get this in your hands. Oh, yeah, they feel better already. I don't know. You have a second job? Okay, you can have a second job because we are very strenuous here. We do full time. Okay, all right. Now my hands are a little too moistened. Okay, so like I said, I read your portfolio. I read your resume. I saw some nice pizzas. They looked really good. Um, now, one thing I will say. Hold on, let me get my trusty clipboard out, and let me get a nice little pen. What I will say is your name is a problem for us, okay? Not saying it's not beautiful, it's a beautiful name, but it will have to change because we only have one name tag here, and the name tag is Roy, okay? So this name, like, it's 7 letters. Like, it can't even fit on the name tag, even if we wanted to. Like, 3 would be the most letters that we could have. So Roy would be the name that you would have to go by at the store. Are you okay with that? Because if you're not okay, we would have to end the interview right now. You are okay with that? Okay, great. Think of it like a nickname, like an alias. Like, you're living like a double life. It's fun. You do whatever you want. As long as you make it the pizza, who cares? Okay. So we'll put that in for you. I'll tell the secretary to update your information with that, okay? I am also the secretary, so I would just have to write a little note for myself. Put that in. Okay. Great. That was like one of the biggest things. Like I said before, we do have like a really fast-paced environment at this pizzeria because we are Papa's. Like, we are a big family. We're a big chain. We do a lot of things here. Are you okay with that? Because you're gonna be getting like really weird like things, like, I don't know, like 3 onions on a pizza and like 4 pepperonis on the left side. Like, you have to be prepared for that because like we accept everybody here. Like, we don't discriminate. We are a judgment-free zone, okay? Yeah? Okay, well, great. I love that you're an ally with that, in a sense. But another thing that would be a not a problem, per se. I'm sorry if this feels a little fast-paced for you, but I have other things to do. Like I said, I'm the secretary, I'm the HR, I'm the human resources. If you didn't know what HR meant. I just do everything here. Like, Papa's the face, but you know, behind every good man is the good woman. And hey, look at me, okay? But another thing that I would have to say is, even though I love your hair, it's really rad. You know, you have all the colors. You got the blues and like the purple highlights and all of them. The stuff. It's really cute. But we don't do that at Papa's Pizzeria. No, we don't. We don't do that. We actually have a code of conduct that we will further discuss. But in the code of conduct, let me get my clipboard back out. In the code of conduct, it does say only natural color hair is allowed here, unfortunately. Now you could wear a wig, but that would be kind of hard, like with like, you know, you cooking and you're gonna have a hat on top. We have like a uniform that will also show you. It's really cute. You get a little hat, you get like a little outfit. It's really cute. And your complexion would look really good in the red. Yeah, I'm just saying. But yeah, bottom line, it has to go. It has to go. Yeah, it says it right here. I'll show you more later, but yeah, in here on the code of conduct, that's just a no. So we would have to do something about that. But unfortunately, I think you're really great. Fortunately, not unfortunately, you're great. We would have to do something quick. So what I came up with is this root touch up. My cousin Yolanda, she's a hairstylist. Highly recommend. She gives me this root touch up stuff, and it covers like the roots, and it will make your hair, it will cover the roots, the color of a natural hair. But if I put it all over your head, it would make it look like a whole natural thing. So I think we're gonna do this for you. But another thing with the job is the fact that your hair is long. That is also in the code of conduct, okay? Like I said, I will give you a copy of this so you could read it in depth. That it's basic things like no natural hair color, short hair, you have to work every day. Breaks are basically when you get off of work. What I recommend is you come basically like 2 hours early before your shift, and that's basically like your break before you start going to work, so you have your own time to do whatever you want. And then when you get off of work, you can take another break before you have to come back in. But you know, it's very simple things. But yeah, we are gonna have to cut your hair because it's also gonna fit under the hat better. Like all that hair is not gonna fit under your hat. We don't do hair nets because it's a waste of money. We can literally just cut your hair. Like I said, my cousin Yolanda, she taught me a couple of things, so I could just do it for you right now. And we are in kind of a time crunch. We are opening first day tomorrow. So I have my brush. It's like new. It's like very high tech. This isn't on the market yet. My cousin gave it to me. I don't know. But just hold still while I just get in there just a little bit. Oh, and you got knots. You should really go. You should really go to Yolanda. Let me just say that, because there's a lot of knots. And she would get you good. You have a really nice curl pattern too, I can tell. But you're not taking care of the curls, so you need to do something about that too. Okay. But just a little bit. I'm just gonna section some pieces off. Let me put my glasses on. I haven't even had my glasses on this whole time. I can't even really see what I'm doing. But it's like really important that I like do that for you. Let me see, looking at you a little bit. Just a little. Okay. I sectioned it a little bit. Let me just get this. Let me just section more, just a little. I'm just gonna put that on your head. Okay, all right. And then hold still. Do I have something to cover you with? Not really. So I would just like hold your hands like under your neck like that, and then you can pick up the things. I'm gonna do like a little trim. Your hair's not that long, but it just needs a little something to like, you know, bring it back to life. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut a little bit of that off. Okay. And then I'm gonna make it a little natural for you so it didn't look like you went to like a regular schmegular place. Because before, I don't know who was doing your hair. I don't know if you were just not taking care of your hair or who was doing it, but it was just not giving, you know. So I'm just gonna hit you with a little bit of this. Stay still. I'm trying to brush it away from your like area so it like falls, because this area is not okay. It's like, you know, it's whatever. We don't really have to care about that. Okay. Look at me. That looks really good. That looks amazing. I think you look phenomenal. Let me just get a little more frosting for you. Let me see. Let me just see a little. Okay. You know, they told me I should have went to cosmetology school, but you know, whatever. Now I do this. I have like 5 other jobs, but it's okay. But, you know, just saying. Okay. That looks... I think I've outdone myself. Okay. Putting these away. You look good. Now we just have to take that color out. Now, just what your homework is tonight before you clock in tomorrow, dye your hair. Dye your hair, get a wig. I don't know. I'm not going to see you a lot, okay? I have other people to be doing things. I have a lot of other jobs. So I just hope that you will listen and do what you need to do, because at the end of the day, we will have cameras that will be watching you, 24-hour surveillance, just in case you're not treating the people right, okay? Okay. And then after that, we'll figure out like how the pay works. I'll tell you how much you're getting paid, okay? But this is a really nice, easy job. You know, it's really easy. It's not that much. This is like the hardest thing you're gonna have to do, okay? So just close your eyes. Close them, okay? I'm just gonna cover them a little bit. And just for you, I'll just do like mostly the ends, because when you put the hat on, it's not gonna really show the rest. So it will be like kind of like an ombre. I'll kind of give you like an ombre effect, like around the head. It will be cool. It will be cool. All the people will be like, where you get your hair done? But don't tell them, okay? All right. Okay. Keep your eyes closed. It's not like fully released on the market yet what she gave me. So like the chemicals, I don't know. It's not FDA whatever aid approved, okay? So just close your eyes, okay? Okay. All right, I think it's good. Put like a little cap on your head when you shower. Like if you were like, you know. Okay. No, that looks good. Your eyebrows are a little bushy too. Do you want me to do something about that? I could do like a little bit. I have little tweezers that I could do, because one thing everybody would hate is to have eyebrow hair fall into their pizza. Oh my god. Holy cannoli. Oh my god. Okay. And Papa would not like that. Papa does not want to hear from you. Let me just tell you that right now. Papa does not want to hear from you. You'll hear from Papa probably like the first day you work, and maybe like the anniversary. Like, you're really gonna be dealing with me mostly, okay? So just remember that. Just remember that, okay? He's a busy man, okay? So just stand still, okay? While I get some of these straggly little hairs that are just in the vicinity of the area. You look like a Roy now. You look like a Roy. Let me just tell you. And you look like you could be a part of my family. Like, I don't know, like my sister could have married you or something. I don't know. Okay. Wow. Okay. Really good. I do need to take some measurements and some pictures. Papa does like pictures to know who's like working in the shop, because he's very like spiritual that way. I love him. I really can't do anything about that, okay? So let me see. I did have my measuring thing. Oh, it's right here. It's like a special measuring thing, not on the market, let me tell you. But I'm just gonna measure you a little bit, just a little on the side. Can you go to the angle? Let me get a side profile. Get the jaw just a little. Okay. Turn back straight. And then like go to this side, just like over here, okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's great. Let me write that down. I have a really great memory, let me tell you. Now let me put that on my list of things to do. Send that to Papa. Okay. So, and then lastly, I just have to take a couple of photos so I can send them to him, okay? So just like the same thing that we were just doing, straight, side, very simple, okay? So just like stand still. Great. Love it. Turn this way and then turn that way. Okay, perfect. I'm really excited to be working with you. Start date will be tomorrow, like I said, and the clock in time would be, I would say, about 7 a.m. so we can train you, and then at 10 we will do the grand opening. You'll meet Papa, yada yada yada. The pay, you will get paid in tips, but you know we are a very high class, rarely known family, so you will get a lot of tips. Don't worry about that, but we do take a cut of that to elevate the company. So just be aware that there will be a cut as well as tax cuts, because we do follow the law here, okay? But I'm very excited to be working with you, and you look amazing, Roy. You look really good. Yeah. But yes, good luck, okay? And do your homework, do something about that hair, okay? Okay, bye bye.